It's not. You're right. It's not just word of mouth advertising. I think this would be a really good marketing device for people who are trying to get for brands who are trying to get that cool factor.
Yeah.
Although I find that depending on your brand, right, you might not want to associate yourself with a house party. You know, like if you're diapers or something like that, you really want to buy kegs or anything like that. I mean, I imagine that wasn't what they did, but there's certain brands that want to be cool, but other brands I think it doesn't really suit them to have that kind of house party cool factor.
Okay, yeah. So there's brands that don't want to be associated with a house party, but I would say all brands want to be associated with fun. You know, it's what comes to mind when you have house party. Like, I'm talking about things. I'm trying to sex things up, talking about foam parties. But when you have kids and when the diaper scenario where the kids just put on a diaper and then do the potty dance on a dance mat, I didn't bother like YouTubing what the potty dance was. But those people still have house parties. Their house parties are very different than the ones we're going to right now at Halloween. Yeah. But so it's more you want your product to be related to fun and a positive experience and a positive memory. Mm-hmm. So that's why I would make the argument again, like in most cases, I'd say house party, like this gathering, totally appropriate.
And especially when they market to our generation, the young 20-year-olds spending money, buying things. If they already have those, like, I don't think we can change like a 55-year-old to buy Tide soap if they've been buying this other soap for 30 years, Yeah. But we can influence this guy.
My mom, I was just talking before she came. She's like, we switched soap, but to her it's a huge deal. And like,
she's
like, it just smells better.
I think you're lying. I don't even believe you.
What, me right now?
Yeah,
to make my point?
Yeah.
I was talking about, I didn't breakfast while you're here because my mom wouldn't got the phone with me. I'm going to put my future phone and you can see Carol Ann Ferguson, 24 minutes.
It's like, you need to come home, Nathan.
I was trying to think, okay, what are it's easy for me to get supportive of this idea, but it's okay, what's the negative side? At the end of the day, this is another form of promotion. Huge criticism promotions like coupons and free trials and all that. I was talking about trial product adoption, but when you lead in with coupons specifically, and giveaways even more so, the abandonment rate's incredibly high. People just came in for something free and they left. Yeah. You could say the same criticism of the house party. Someone's going to go to a house party because you want to have fun and you're going to interact with this product. That's it. But like all I'm saying is it suffers from the same weaknesses the rest do. Do you see anything like why, like a weakness to this, like a more apparent weakness with this approach as opposed to, let's say, conventional means?
Like I said, to me it just seems like there's something just unauthentic about the party that I can't personally I wouldn't be able to shake off. And like, I feel like this person kind of sold out. The person who's hosting the party kind of sold out and stuff like that.
Okay, like for example, like let's go with Law of Law. It's like I'm gonna host this. Well, let's think of product.
Like Trojan or something.
Yeah, Trojan. Yeah. And so would you boycott that or would you go?
I wouldn't boycott it, but like I said, I feel like I would kind of have almost like a defensive stance against advertising.
Well, more like your reaction to your friend now. We don't have to use law.
To the friend itself? Yeah. I have a couple of friends, I know a couple of people who are like promotional, do promotions for clubs and stuff like that. And I almost, to be honest, at first I used to pay attention. Now I almost kind of filter out their messages. You
don't listen to anything.
Yeah,
I filter out them. I filter out those people who promote clubs to me. And I see them on the street. They're like, come to a club, and I'm like, we were friends. Now you want me to come to?
Yeah, I know they're being paid to do this. Or they're getting something out of it.
Okay, yeah. So I asked, what's the weakness this has? That's definitely really strong. Because you know your friends. It's like anti-word of mouth in that situation because before you trust them because they thought it was a good product. Yeah. Now, I know why you're saying that.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's definitely a negative effect.
It's true, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of more on that. I'm like, take their money, but
exactly.
I think majority of people the average, one time Live 88.5 bought me a beer at a bar and I listened to them for a month just to
really?
Show my loyalty.
From one beer?
Yeah, and I was just like, you guys are awesome. You bought me a beer. I'm going to listen to your radio station.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even care for the music, but in your way, you were you're anti. But I think the average, let's say put the average at 60% of the people who are kind of in between, indifferent, as long as they've shown some sort of recognition to their mind, some sort of Windows 7 green poster, You know, like, Mom, let's go buy a laptop. Oh, this has Windows 7. Buy this. You know, just something like that. And they've done their job that way.
Yeah.
And with any of these promotions, the companies know and they work into it. You're going for a relatively small percentage of everyone who's going to be exposed to that. Where you're expecting, let's make arbitrary numbers where you're like, out of 100% of the population sees it, we want ideally 40% to remember the product later, what it looks like, and at the end of the day, we want 12 people to like it.
Yeah.
And to adopt it. So you have a house party, you have people who, with all these different feelings towards why they're there. If they're going for just a 12% product adoption, you're going to find 12% people who think this is awesome and have a great time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I guess like they'd be hoping even more. So like 12.
Yeah, you can't have 100% success. You're not going to have a house party where everybody
and they're not aiming for it. Yeah.
uses the same product, uses the product the next day. No, for sure. And like I do think that it's important for them to get the host for these parties or any kind of event like that that's sponsored should actually be authentically supporting the product. Like, I would gladly have an Adidas house party, sponsored house party, because I fucking love Adidas, you know, like authentically I love their stuff. And if they paid me to have a house party, that would be freaking great. And I would promote it during the party, and I would actually be genuine about it. I'd be like, you know what, these guys make awesome shoes, I love their shirts, I love everything they do. You know?
I wonder what it's like to... Well, sorry, I cut you off.
No. That's basically what
I wonder how rigorous it is to get on that list. And what I was thinking about, you know, we said Adidas party. Like, when you're younger, you would want, maybe not Adidas, but you're like, I want a birthday party just revolving around this one product, you know?
Yeah.
Like, those are authentic parties, you know, just because you love it. And I wonder if I could, like, write an essay that, like, I love Batman. Like, I love my Batman underwear. Throw me a Batman theme party. You have a new movie coming out, you know.
Yeah, that's a great point. I remember being a kid going to a Ninja Turtles party, and it wasn't sponsored by, you know, like the channel or the creators of Ninja Turtles. It was just the kid really liked Ninja Turtles, and I fucking loved it too, and I had a great time. But you know,
I wish I had kids right now, just so I could be like, I don't have to pay for any party in the future. Like, you love such and such, I'm gonna phone this company and be like, I'm gonna have a kid, my kid loves it, all his friends or her friends love it, I'm gonna have all these kids in one place. Save me from like buying grab bags, just send me the grab bags.
I'd be like, too bad you don't like Barbie? Well, we're having a Barbie party because they're paying.